So if you want to know how I created this monochromatic look using the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette, keep watching and find out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you don't know who I am, well, let me introduce you to myself. Wait, no, let me introduce myself to you. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, if you like makeup tutorials, unboxing, product reviews, and lifestyle videos, then this is your channel. So while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. So anytime I upload new content, you automatically get the notifications. And plus, I'm usually a hot mess, so that adds to the flavor. And go ahead and follow me on my other social media platforms under the name of TrulyMKE. So that'll be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Yes, YouTube, of course. What am I doing all this for? I have no clue, but we'll stop. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my very first, we'll see how this works out, my first monochromatic look. I got it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Normally I'll butcher up words. Anyways, I'm going to be doing my first monochromatic look using the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I've had this for some time. I just never used it. So might as well go ahead and might as well get some use to it. Wait, no, it might as well get some use out of it. Oh my God, finally. That's what I meant to say. You get it, you get it. All right, so to go ahead and get me in the filming and makeup mood, yeah, mood, I guess. I don't know. to get me hyped up, let me go ahead and freshen myself up. So I'm gonna go into that So Raven perfume. I know that's so completely random, but I actually have quite a few of these and I love the show. So I'm thinking every single video to kind of make me feel empowered by every single fragrance that I use. I'm going to start spraying myself down. Why am I laughing at myself? I don't know. But anyways, let me go ahead and maybe I'll get that magical. Oh, you know what? I've actually never used this before. I have like 8 bottles of this from the dollar store. It smells, okay. If you ever seen my other videos before, I mentioned how I feel about celebrity fragrances and how they have these fruity vanilla smell. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, anyways, Carlos, I'm just going on a rant, squirrel moment. It's just, I'm spitting too. Let me just go right into the video. Anyways. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I went ahead and already off camera before I started the video, I already did my face, foundation, eyebrows, blah, blah, blah. I had to think about what else I put on. That was actually it. Yeah. So the squirrel, I swear this video's feel like it's going to be a hot mess. So the only thing I have not added on my face is an eyeshadow primer. So the eyeshadow primer I'm going to go into is Thank Me Later. This is by Elizabeth Mott. Yeah, M-O-T-T. This actually is literally one of my ultimate favorite eyeshadow primers. I don't know why, each is to their own. Some people use like a concealer or even their foundation as an eyeshadow primer. Don't do that because those products already have oil in them, and when they have oil in them, basically is that once you apply the eyeshadow, I don't know what to say, eyeshadow onto your eyelid, that product is going to break down your eyeshadow. So I wouldn't suggest using that. I would suggest strictly sticking with an eyeshadow primer because it's made and formulated, is that a word? Yeah, it's formulated for that sole purpose. Anyways, you guys, so let me go ahead and finish applying this and then we'll get started. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and put on the eyeshadow primer and added some tape. And the reason why I added the tape, obviously, as you already know, if you don't know, it's just to kind of give it more of a cleaner, crisp look, hopefully. Once you take off the once you take off the tape, it should give you more of a nice clean line. I used Scotch tape before, you know, that clear one. Oh my God, that really hurt when I pulled it off. Next time I'm buying dollar store tape anyways. So hopefully I won't have a problem with this. So as I mentioned, I'm going to go into the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette right here. If you have not seen this, I will go ahead and just open this up for you guys to take a look. So that is the shades themselves. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go into the blues that are in here. So it looks like we have that really nice cobalt blue right here. And then we have this other baby blue that's right here as well. Now, I do want to use a third shade. So I am going to go into this kind of like a glittery shade right next to that cobalt color. But what I'm going to do to create another, well, not to create, but to use another blue, I'm going to go into this particular palette. It is called, well, it's the Grease palette, Pink Ladies, from Sola Look Cosmetics. This palette is actually retired, so they no longer sell it, but it is a really, really nice palette. That is the front of it, and just in case if you've never seen my unboxing of this, I've never actually used this on camera. So that is the inside. Very beautiful colors, but the shade that I'm going to be using is this one right here. So now the first shade I'm going to go into is that nice rich cobalt color blue that I mentioned, that's right there. So that's the first one that I'm going to use. So hopefully it works in terms of my thought in my head. So you can't see. Wait. Placement, I swear. I can't hold. Oh my god, I stuck my finger in the brown. Okay, you guys can see? Alright, you guys can see, right? Okay. Whoa, there's a lot of kickback. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. Like literally, it's... Okay, there's a lot of product. Oh, wow. Okay. I was not expecting all that much to be falling out. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take that... Forgot to dust it off just in case, you never know. I never used Beauty Bay products before, so I don't know if there's going to be any pigment, if I have to go in there a few more times. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start in the middle of my crease line. And the reason why I'm starting there and such with a bold color first is because my crease, as you can notice, is hidden. It's hiding basically. So if I do make a mistake and if it's too bold, at least it's going to be hidden by that crease right there. So let me go ahead and show you right now what I mean. So once I start from there, I just do a windshield wiper move. Now you may, depending on the way you prefer, that you may have to go into this shade a couple times because right now it looks purple. But again, that's typically, you know, when you want to get to a blue shade, that's usually the colors that what's the colors you use to make blue? I don't know. Anyway, so let me go into this pan one more time. Whoa, a lot of product falling out. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue. So what my plan is that to go back and forth and then gradually go light upward. Then I'm going to use that second shade in the other Grease palette to kind of give it more of like a ombre transitional look. So let me go ahead and finish this and then we'll get to the next eye. Alright you guys, so I was able to go ahead and apply that particular shade into the eyelid crease area. I know, it's a little bold. Trust me, but it won't look like that way. At least I hope it doesn't. Oh my god, I feel like I got gallos. Excuse me. I hope it doesn't come out looking too bold, but I do want the eyelid itself to really have a big punch. So that is my goal in terms of what I'm visualizing in my head. Ow, I just scratched myself. Anyways, so the next shade I'm going to go into is this one right here. And again, it's just because I want there to be a gradual look in terms of the shade. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, the first brush that I used was the Morphe. This one is also, what brush number was that? Just in case if you all want to know, that was a wrong brush. It was a Morphe M506. So now I'm going to go into Morphe E17. And again, I'm going to go into that really, it's a nice, soft, at least it appears soft, metallic placement. I tell you, placement blue. Okay, there's a lot of kickback in there too. Wow, what's up with these shades lately? Maybe it's just a blue? Or is it just me? I don't know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take that same shade, not that same shade, Carlos, the new shade, and put it right above that crease line. So this way, I'm hoping that with those two shades coming together that they will now have more of like a gradual blend to create that ombre look. So, yeah, so far I like it. Okay, let me just keep playing with this a little bit more. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm exactly. So what I'm gonna do is take this a little bit further. Why not? You know what I mean? Just lighten that up. Okay, so hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Like, do you see that? Okay, so far it's really good. So now what I was hoping to achieve, where the eyelid has the most definition in terms of like that dark blue, but then this blue, this new one that I went into, is now softening up the look. So let me go ahead and do this eye, and then we'll go on to the next eye, and then we'll come back and then we'll do the next eye. I don't have 3 eyes, but you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and blend those two shades together. There is a lot of kickback in that particular palette too. Maybe it's just the blues. I don't know. Like, it's just a coincidence that both of the palettes have a lot of kickback. But surprisingly, even though there was a lot of kickback in terms of those 2 shades that I used, no fallout whatsoever. So I'm impressed. So the next shade I'm going to go into, that nice baby blue that's right there. Now I'm going to go into a Morphe E22 brush. So hopefully you guys can see. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at that. Maybe it's probably not going to pick up, but there's a lot of kickback. Wow. Okay, why am I saying wow? Wow. Anyways, guys, let me go ahead and take that shade. Whoa, I'm not sure if you showed that. I'm not sure. Okay, so why is it a little fuzzy right here? Squirrel moment. All right, so now I'm going to go right on top of that. So you see the transitional like ombre look. I love me some ombre looks. I ain't gonna lie. I do. So anyways, stop talking, Carlos. Just show them what you're going to do. Ooh, okay. So let me go bring this over here as well to kind of soften up that corner eye over here. Okay. So let me go into that blue again. Let's just see. Whoo! There is a lot of product that came off that brush. I guess that's a good thing, huh? Okay. I'm not mad with it so far. Alright, so let me go ahead and play with this a little bit more, and then we'll finish the other eye as well. Alright, so I was able to go ahead and blend all 3 shades together very effortlessly. Hopefully it comes out that way. So the next shade I'm going to go into, I'm going to use this one right here, this nice baby blue metallic glitter. I don't know if it's going to be best with a finger, but I'm hoping if I just use a brush just to dab it on the, like, underneath the brow bone, that it should hopefully achieve that look. But I'm going to go into another Morphe brush. This is E36, so let's just go into, why does it want to go that way? Anyways, we go into here. If it doesn't work, oh, there was a lot of product falling. Oh my god, and I got black on. Anyways, wow. Okay, like I picked up a whole bunch of product. Oof. Okay, let's just, that was a mess. Okay, you guys, let me just go ahead and finish this. Let me just apply this. Let's just see. Ooh, okay, I like that. So I don't want to go in with my finger because I'm afraid that if I do, it may just like be a big old blob. But let me just tap it in here. Like, do you see this? Oh wow. Okay. Let me go ahead and just this on top of that nice light baby blue. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and just finesse this a little bit more right here. Hopefully you guys are. Do you guys not see that? Okay, let me do the other eye. Well, I know what I have noticed though is that when I went into that that very light baby blue, the shade before this one, it did make my eyebrows really light. So I may have to go back into my eyebrows and retouch them up, but that's perfectly fine. It's not a big deal. But okay, this color on top of it, that is really nice. All right, let me go ahead and finish this. And then I may end up finishing fixing up my eyebrows off camera. Anyways, All right, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and take off the tape, clean up the eye a little bit, and then what I did notice is that there was a little bit of fallout in terms of that last shade that I used, which was more of a glittery type of formula, which makes perfect sense as to why that was the case. But what I'm going to do now is take the same original brush that I used for that cobalt color, and then I'm going to fan it out and just go underneath my eye and bring it upwards. So if you notice that I got that really nice crisp clean look, so now I just want to soften it up a little bit, not too much. Hopefully I don't mess this sucker up, but we will see, like, if there's any product left on here. I don't know, because I think okay. I mean, there's still product on there, so let me go ahead and finesse this a little bit, and then we'll see what we come up with. Okay, you guys, so that was a quick overview. Not a quick overview, actually it took me a minute. So off camera, what I end up doing is putting mascara on, but before I did that, I actually, to get kind of like that white look in the eye, well, not in the eye, on the eyeshadow, I tell you my words. So what I ended up taking was a MAC pigment and then mixing it with a MAC setting spray. You can really use any spray butter. You could use any setting spray that you prefer, and then get just enough of the loose pigment, kind of like dab it or whatever in a container right here like I just did. There's still some left over in here, but a little bit goes a long way. So then you just mix it to the consistency that you want. So what I end up doing is, you notice it creating a wing look with this loose pigment. So yeah, it takes a minute to get to the formula that you wanted to create in terms of liquidy, thickness, blah, blah, blah. And then the inner corner of my eyes, I then took more of a flat brush, wherever the brush went, I don't know. So I went ahead, initially took this really small little brush right there to create the wing look. And then it's here somewhere. And then I got this little flat brush right here, as you see on that side. It is mainly just dabbed it on there. So I really do like how the overall look came out. I did have to clean up a little bit under here, and that's typical when you're using a loose product or a loose powder product. It is what it is. So now to complete this overall look, because I'm not going to put falsies on. I mean, I really could if I wanted to, but I really don't want to take away from this eye look that I have right now. So I can either go with a nice, like, clear holographic, in terms, I look holographic, it could be long, but this is a Fenty Beauty in the shade Diamond Milk. So I could definitely go into here to kind of offset that white that's already on my eyes from that MAC pigment, or I can go into this MAC, I'm not sure what they call it. It's like it's a retro lipstick, I believe, a liquid lipstick, or lip color, I should say. I believe this shade is in Moon Landing. It may not pick up on your end, but it's a very beautiful color. Hopefully you're able to pick up. So you know what? Let's go ahead with the concept here. Let's just stick with the blues. So I'm gonna go into this. Oh, it smells super good. So let me go ahead into that, and let me just show you. We can open these containers. Really, Carlos? Give me one moment. Okay, so I picked it up. I tell you, it's never a moment unless I drop something, but hot mess, I tell you. All right, so let me go into this shade. Hopefully I don't mess this completely up. Oh my god, look at, you see that? I just dabbed it like this, like foil metal, like, oh, I don't know how to explain this color to you guys. So it's gorgeous. You see that? Okay, let me go ahead and finish applying this, but this is like beautiful. Okay, so that is the look right there. Actually, it don't look too bad. But anyways, now if you really want, that's my cat. it actually kind of like startled me for a moment. Like, what the? Anyways, you guys, squirrel moment. But if you really want this look to be really like an extra pop, go in with any type of like tacky lip gloss. So hopefully you guys are able to see this one. So what I'm going to do is that since I don't want to ruin this one right here, I'm just going to go into like a disposable lip gloss, little whatever you want to call these, dough applicator. Get some product onto here. Hopefully I get enough. And then I'm just going to go right on top of it. And what you also can do, I'll tell you after this. So here, I'll show you real quick. Like, hopefully I got enough. There you go. Most of it's on the stick. I tell you. You see this now? Look at this. It just, don't it look juicy and wet? Like, those words do not go together, juicy and wet. Okay, Carlos, where are you going with this conversation right now? Anyways, you guys, so let me go ahead and rub some of this over here because, this totally just increased the look. Okay. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Now, if you have some blue body glitter, or you know, some glitter that you can use while this is still tacky, put the glitter on top. I'm telling you. You see that? Let me throw that away. Oh my god. Like, let me put this back in here before I forget that you know what I mean. Okay. I ain't mad. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I don't know. This is my chromatic look, my first one ever actually creating for you guys. So actually create it in general. Anyways, you guys, so what do you guys think? Like, I look like I'm ready for like holidays. Like, I feel like I got threw up by Olaf from Frozen and made me look like a broke down princess. I'm just being sarcastic. Anyways, you guys, so that completes my overall look. I hope that you like it. Again, this is my first one, so who's to say how this looks in terms of after I edit it? I'm like, why did I do that? Why do I look like that? Anyways, you guys, so if you like the overall look, definitely hit the like button and also leave a comment below letting me know what you guys think with this overall look. Do you think you would have offered a suggestion? If so, why would I say it that way? If you could offer me a suggestion in terms of what I could have done differently, that sounds a little better. Leave a comment below as well, because I like hearing you guys' feedback, you know, sharing with each other in terms of tricks. Wait, forget it. Anyways, you guys, but if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell as well, so anytime I upload new content, you automatically get the notifications. But anyhow, but until then, make sure you all brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. Until then, take care. Bye now.